Previously on Celebrity Big Brother. The late 90s heartthrob took power.
Chris Kirkpatrick, you are the new H-O-H! Woo!
Yeah, baby! H-O-H!
And he wanted to put the skater on ice.
To me, I want Mariah out.
The only person I'm not tight with is Mariah. And the fact that she can win comps, that's dangerous.
Misha hoped her target Carson would hit the block as well.
You might want to think about putting Carson and Mariah. Wow.
In my mind, there's just one target, and that's Carson.
But Kirkpatrick put up a pawn instead.
I've nominated you, Chris, and you, Mariah.
Todrick and Misha continued to push for Carson.
Carson, I guarantee you, is my biggest threat.
You know, last week was for you guys and your game, right? This week is for me and my game.
But it made Chris and Shayna consider a different backdoor option.
I mean, if you made a big move, then put Todrick up.
I came here to play, and Mariah's my target. But if she comes down, I'm gonna consider all of my options for a replacement.
At the live veto competition,
We have to go to a tiebreaker round. So, Todrick and Shayna, grab your boards.
Shayna brought the paina.
Congratulations, Shayna. You have won the power of veto.
And she kept her ride or dies noms intact.
I think the both of you are absolutely lovely, but I'm deciding to keep Chris's nominations the same.
Before the live vote, Catan made a heartfelt plea to help save his friend.
I think you should stay and I should move on. And I will see you all on the outside.
But the house was in sync with Chris on who needed to go.
By a vote of 7-0, Mariah, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Tonight, a new head of household will be crowned. A past celebrity house guest makes a surprise return. And 2 more celebs will find themselves on the chopping block. All this right now on Celebrity Big Brother.
We love you.
I didn't think it would be 7-0. I didn't either. We're glad you're here.
Oh, I'm a little confused with what's going on. You know, Mariah's leaving, and obviously I'm sad to see her go, but I'm also reminding myself that there's a game going on, and I'm like, what? I'm a little bit wigged out. She wanted to stay so bad.
She was too strong.
She gonna be like, damn, he wanted to leave.
Seeing Mariah out the door, I wish her well. You know, I have a daughter that's not too far from her age. My daughter is 23. But this is the game. It's too bad, but I'm still here.
Now we change and do an HOH.
Oh my God.
Mariah's pre-eviction speech was very heartfelt, but there was one moment where she did throw a little shade.
I am so grateful for this experience to be here, and it has been so difficult for me here because you are all so much older, but I know I'm emotional.
I'm pretty sure my nose is younger than Mariah. Just saying. You did great.
I need a drink. You guys, for all the years I've watched this show, it was like my dream to win a veto, and that I just did was so cool.
I was so happy you won
don't
that.
even know, like, little girl dream come true.
That's so
I don't
cool.
even care if it was for 5 minutes. It was amazing feeling.
Yeah, you killed it. We're so proud of you.
I guessed on 2 of them because I couldn't see.
All right.
Were you trying to lose? Or do you need to see an ophthalmologist? I need to see an ophthalmologist.
Come in here, mister.
I don't understand what I did wrong.
You didn't do anything wrong.
If she really wants this so badly, then she should stay.
Yeah, but everybody here wants it badly. You know, obviously you don't.
You had the biggest and kindest heart, Chris, and everyone loves you for it.
I don't think Chris Kattan fully understands the game. I know his heart is breaking, but he sees this sort of innocent young girl. But Mariah was no joke. She was a fierce competitor, and she would have taken us all out down the road.
I didn't catch on to that. I was feeling throughout the week that Mariah really deserved to stay more than I did in a way, just because she really wanted to stay so much. I didn't get the same note as everyone else did about the voting.
You didn't do anything wrong.
You didn't
It's
do
not your
anything
fault.
wrong, Chris. You should feel really good. You did a really honorable thing. Are you okay?
Did we miss?
No.
We didn't miss our opportunity.
Shane and I are discussing if we missed our moment with Todrick, and of course we did, but it kind of hinged on whether Chris understood the game enough to vote with us. And because of that, it kind of scared us into saying no. Now Shane and I have to work to get him out, and this makes me very nervous.
Where's everyone at?
In the back room discussing our demise. How to get rid of us.
In Big Brother, you have to surround yourself with good allies. I have an opportunity to work with a group of people. Todrick, Misha, and Lamar. So I need to make sure that I'm protected. You have to align yourself with strongest people so that you can stay around.
So what do we do next?
Another HOH competition.
I know that, but what are we doing next? Who wins it, what do we put up?
The biggest threat in the house to us right now is Carson.
I think we gotta put up Carson.
He's got a good social game and he's on the other side.
Going into this HOH, I'm looking at this as a make or break move of the week, because if we're able to maintain power, I think we break the other side. But if they can get power, I have a feeling I'm gonna be on the block. So me or one of my allies has to win this week.
I think that's how I would be going for it.
I don't think Mish was happy she didn't get to compete in the veto thing.
No, she was on the edge of her seat. And then when Shayna won, she was also not happy. I can't help myself. She was very intense.
If she wins, I'm out of here.
Or me. It's been nice knowing you. I'll leave you some cake recipes.
I'm literally fine with anyone winning except her.
Yeah, me too.
Happy for anyone to win, but she's been a bit of a dictator.
Misha is running this house. It's like a cult where you have to eat egg whites and wear leggings. Ooh. I'm worried that she's going to start picking off people from our little group. One of the Trace amigas needs to win HOH this week very badly.
I can't handle another HOH with her.
I know.
I can't do it.
Well, you've been so lucky tonight. Let's hope your luck continues.
I need everyone in the living room. It's time for the head of household competition. Are you ready to play?
If I get to wear that outfit.
Let's go. Come on.
It's Kato!
What up, celebrities? It's me, Kato Kalin.
Oh my God, Kato Kalin's in the hot tub? He's really good on Big Brother. I thought he was great. And he was great in the OJ trial.
Now, as you probably could guess, no one knows more about the stress of being a house guest than yours truly. Luckily, I found the best way to melt your stress away. Hot tub party at my place! Hey, you're all invited to my pad at the top of the mountain. Now, you're gonna have to take the ski lift to get there, and if you don't see me when you get here, well, then I'm probably in the lodge getting my drink on. So just jump in the jacuzzi, get dressed, and head for the ski lift, where you're gonna get all the deets. Kato's hot tub party! Woohoo! I said hot tub! Woohoo! Hot tub! Hot tub! I'm splashing! I'm slipping! I'm sliding.
There's a hot tub in our future.
Kato's looking kind of good in there.
I would love to win this HOH competition because I keep getting so close to winning things in this house and I haven't won anything yet. So I want to keep me and my alliance safe. I want to be up in that HOH room, honey.
I know it might not be ideal for me to win a second HOH, but I don't know if my target can get any bigger as it is. So if it's gonna be big, I think go big or go home. And I'm not going home.
I really need to win this HOH to get some power back in our little group. Is that too much to ask for? Things are starting to heat up here in the chalet. I walk out in the backyard and it's all snowy and there's a hot tub and a ski lift. I love a good lift. I could use one right about now.
Hurry to the top of the mountain and join Kato's hot tub party. But you can't wear ski clothes in the hot tub, so you're gonna have to take it off.
Yes!
This competition takes place on the ski lift where your goal is quickly strip down to your swimsuit, then take a dip in the hot tub. Think it's easy? It's not. Because you have to keep 3 buttons pressed while undressing.
What?
If you keep all 3 buttons pressed, your game clock runs at normal speed. But let go of 1 button, your clock runs 10 times faster. Let go of 2 buttons, your clock runs 30 times faster.
Oh dear.
And if you don't have any buttons pressed, your clock runs 60 times faster than normal. That means every second of real time will count as a whole minute on your game clock. While trying to change, you can press and let go of buttons as you see fit, and your game clock will adjust accordingly. Once down to your bathing suit, jump in the hot tub and hit the button on the buoy to lock in your time. The person who strips down to their swimsuit, then hits the red button with the lowest time in their game clock, will be the next head of household. It's time to play Ski Strip. Todrick, head over to the ski lift. You're up. Everyone else, head inside and I'll call you when it's your turn.
I am ready. Let's do this.
Based on where I feel like my relationships lie in the house, as long as Carson or Cynthia don't win, I'm okay. But it's better to be safe than sorry, okay? We gotta step it up and we gotta come and slay this competition or we could be in trouble. In this competition, we have to strip off all this bulky winter gear and get down to our undies as fast as possible. Oh, but here's the catch. We have to keep 3 buttons pressed down at all times. If we let go of a button, our timer runs faster. The more buttons that aren't pressed down, the faster the time goes. Whoever gets in the hot tub with the fastest time is the new head of household. I have never wished I was an octopus so bad in my entire life. You cannot have enough limbs to play this game. You are stretching and contorting your body while trying to keep your toe and a foot and an arm and a leg and a butt on a button and trying to figure out how the hell you're supposed to get your clothes off. The good Lord hath blessed me with a badonkadonk that's out of this world. So my strategy is to sit on this button, you release your hand, and then that is going to be your way to keep body parts on the buttons at all times. Thank you, Booty. I finished. Do a quick thank you to my badonkadonk. I have been doing quick changes on Broadway in my day-to-day life, so I just feel like I've been prepared for this competition, and I'm feeling pretty good.
I haven't skied in a very long time. Even though we're not skiing, my plan is to do my best as a guy pretending to ski again. And I haven't skied since I was 12. On SNL, we would do quick changes, but you had help back then. And here, I obviously have no help, but I've never done a quick change on a ski lift. Well, I'm a little thrown off by the fact that I was told to strip. So I just went for it. And as you can see, I kept my long johns on. It's a new look.
My goal is to move as fast as humanly possible. Who needs to hold down these buttons to get a slower time? I just want my clothes off. When you move as fast as I do, time slows down around you.
Leave it to Todd Bridges to think that he has outsmarted the system. I mean, I think you missed the entire memo of this competition. You didn't push down any buttons.
I need to win HOH, or Carson or Shayna needs to win. Why? Because we don't run this house. We live in Misha's house. And we need to take the house back. I don't even know if we ever had the house.
Madam Bailey is taking her sweet time, and she said, what buttons? She is not even trying to press any of the buttons. She's just doing a slow little strip search, and I'm not mad at it. I'm not the referee, but I don't see Cynthia winning this specific competition.
How, if I'm holding on to 3 different buttons, how the hell am I taking my clothes off? I'm not too sure how well I did, but I'm still feeling kind of optimistic. Going into this HOH, I need to make sure that there is not a power shift. So me or one of my allies has to win this week. The hardest part about this HOH challenge for me is only having one hand and my teeth to help me get undressed. It's like, it's impossible. My strategy in this competition is to maintain 3 points of contact. Good thing I feel like I have a bunch of experience because moms who've been busy feeding babies in their arms know exactly what I'm talking about. We find all kinds of ways to get what we need done, even when our limbs are busy.
Woo! There you go.
I thought I did pretty well, but it's really difficult to tell how well I maintained the 3 points of contact. So my time might be a lot more than I thought.
Going into this HOH, I'm in the middle of these 2 different groups. I'm really close with Carson and Cynthia. Then I'm in this group with Chris Kirkpatrick, Todrick and Misha. So I'm feeling pretty good no matter who wins this HOH. My strategy is to take my hands off the 2 buttons, get the skis off as quick as possible, put my back against another button, use my 2 feet so that I have the freedom of my hands. I pressed the button. I'm feeling pretty good, but with all these celebrities and athletes, you just never know. I should have done the butt strategy like everybody else. The old reliable butt strategy. I missed out on that one.
Good job, babe.
Thank you. That was hard.
Right?
I'm ready to play, ready to give this HOH game my all. Real talk. I hate losing.
Lamar is 6'10". He is so huge, and watching him in these skis maneuver on the ski lift is just hysterical.
But I sucked at it. I could never get like like side to side, what do you call that, slalom or whatever. I could never do it. I just went straight down on the bunny slope.
It is very apparent to me that Lamar has never been to a ski slope before. He is crunched into this little ski lift, trying so hard. Oh, Lamar owed him the gift that just keeps on giving.
Come on, man.
Come on. Wish my butt was bigger.
Let him go.
I got to get it all the way in this hot tub?
You gotta go hit that button in there.
You did good.
I'm not really feeling too good about my time, but I hope it was enough to win this HOH.
I'm just kind of trying to remain calm and look cute, because looking cute is half the battle. The only way to guarantee my safety is to win this HOH. I am never going to try harder to win at anything in my life. If someone like, say, Todrick or Misha were to win again, we could be in big trouble. I'm feeling pretty good about this competition. Basically, what you have to do is strip down to your underwear while keeping one button pushed over here and one over there and then one down there. The fewer buttons pressed, the more your time accumulates. I can't believe I'm saying this, but the most difficult part of this whole competition was removing my pants. You're wearing overalls, you've got like 14 layers on, and it's like changing in a car, or an airplane, or a gondola. I think I'm doing really well. I'm just having a hard time getting these pesky overalls off my feet. It's the worst when you get literally caught with your pants down in public on a ski lift. I swan dive, visualizing an Esther Williams extravaganza, and I'm pretty proud of myself. I hope it was worth possibly ruining my highlights so I can win this HOH. I'm gonna have to really deep condition tonight.
Ooh, ski strip. So Chris Kattan went inside because he wasn't feeling very well. Now let's find out how he did. Todrick and Misha are a power duo. They have had control from the get-go, and we really need someone to win this competition so the house can break that up a bit. Todrick was up first and finished with a time of 6 minutes and 54 seconds.
Todrick!
Pretty good, buddy.
He won, we get it. Let's go inside.
Chris Kattan finished with a score of... Chris Kattan maxed out.
Good job, Chris.
Yeah.
Todd finished with a score of 48 minutes and 36 seconds.
Oh, well. You know I ain't coming close.
Sexy strip.
Cynthia finished with a time of 70 minutes and 46 seconds.
Good try, Ben.
Misha finished with a score of 5 minutes and 50 seconds.
Good job, Misha.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Amazing job.
Shayna finished with a score of 23 minutes and 48 seconds.
Beat me.
Respectable. Lamar finished with a score of 22 minutes and 46 seconds. Carson, you'll need to finish with a score better than 550 to be the next HOH.
Guess who just blew everyone out of the water? Again, Misha. I really hope that Carson can pull it out this week. I'm dependent on him. And what little bit of alliance that we have left at this point is dependent on him.
Let's see what your time was. And 30 seconds.
All right.
That means, Misha, you're the next HOH.
Congratulations.
I can't say that I'm surprised, but look who won their second HOH. Thanks for keeping my bed warm.
Yeah.
I painted my nails blue today. It's as my daughter's favorite color, and it worked out being my good luck charm because this week I am safe. Look, Amaya, I'm the HOH.
I love you.
Okay, Misha, you could have let your boy win one thing. I would have really liked to have won this. I'm not bitter at all. And if anybody was going to beat my time, then I'm glad that it's Misha.
Congratulations. You're incredible.
Is there anything this woman can't do? What next? Is she going to help land the space shuttle? I mean, the woman is unstoppable. And this is not good news. I don't think I'm going to do a lot of, can we say ass kissing? I'm just going to see what happens. And then I can always kiss some ass later.
Congrats.
Yes, congrats.
You did it again, darling. You've done it again.
Look who won her second HOH. That's right, baby. Any HOH comp that I get to compete in, I win. And now I'm going to use the power to go after the opposition.
It's never taken me that long to take my pants off.
You crushed it. Like there was 1 second where I was like, I'm not sitting on it, and I had to readjust. And I think that just that even that little moment was enough.
Hey, my girl Misha won. I am a little sad that it wasn't me, but hey, I'm happy that my final two buddy won this because that way we can make a really great strategic move this week and get somebody who's a huge threat out of this house. I think you know who I mean.
Oh, we're toast.
Now wait, do you get another letter and more pictures too?
Mm-hmm. I do.
She's just a competition beast. She just has like her minions in place, and it's really difficult to penetrate it. It's almost impossible. And to just have to smile and nod and wave, that's like very challenging for me.
We're toast.
We're so toast.
Yeah, we're definitely in trouble.
Misha, Misha, Misha. That's all I ever hear around this place. She's incredible. And now me and my peeps need to figure out what we need to do to stay in the game.
She's probably gonna put up you and me.
Oh, well, it was fun while it lasted.
I could potentially be on the block. However, Chris Kattan has made it very clear that he wants to go home. He even told the entire world that he wants to go home. So maybe Misha will give him his request and I can slide on by another week.
I'm gonna get in the shower and wash my life off. Yes.
Hello. Hi, friend. I'm so excited that you won.
You feel like it was like bad for me though to win this one?
I mean, I think you just have a big target on your back, but it is what it is. Like, you already had a target on your back.
Yeah, I don't know if that target would have faded anymore, but I think it's more apparent now that I've won another one.
I'm happy it went the way it did today. I'm like happy that you're HOH and that I can like breathe.
How are you doing?
We dodged a bullet.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Misha won it. Not Todrick.
It probably would have been better for my game if Cynthia Carson or Shayna won, but I'm really glad that Misha beat out Todrick because I know where I stand with Misha. I feel like Todrick's this wild card that could flip at any minute.
Like we could have him out.
Yeah, we could have had him out. I'm almost like, oh, I should just...
Yeah, but I didn't trust it.
Yeah, I know.
It was too...
That's fine, because if I can just make it past Friday, she can't play in the HOH Friday night. It's like, come on, she owes me to keep me in this week.
Well, think about this. Our last ditch effort
Is this week.
Say get out. Chris Kattan this week.
then either me, you, Cynthia, or Carson wins the HOH.
We have a shot.
We have a shot.
That's cool. Gary.
You know, when I was first fighting, it was like, you know, the comments in the audience, nobody took women's MMA serious. Like,
Yeah.
you've got to be joking me. Like, nobody would understand, like, why would you pick fighting for a living? It's like, you know, or, but you're too pretty to fight.
Yeah, you're supposed to sit at home and be dainty and,
And
work
pretty
out
and have babies and
Yeah.
be barefoot and cook my whole life.
Guess
or
what?
like,
You got them.
try to
You
be a
did
mom.
both.
I know, right? I had to work really hard. I've had to really claw my way through the top. Like, I didn't grow up with like money and opportunity. It was just my mom and I. She was a single mom, and like all the heat had been shut off because she was too poor to be able to afford the heat.
Yeah.
So like the toilets were frozen over.
Oh, wow.
I'm just glad that I had a mom who encouraged me and supported me. She always encouraged even when she didn't understand, and she never held me back. And she's always been like that person that believed in me from day one.
And, you know, she scrounged up the money for a $20 pair of wrestling shoes. I had them all 4 years. I never got another pair, still have them. And I'm grateful. Like, I would not change it at all.
There were definitely a couple years there where my mom and I, you know, we didn't see eye to eye, and I was so stubborn. I wonder who I get that from. And now I feel like I need my mom more than I even did when I was a little kid.
But even like my biggest rival, Rhonda, you know, she grew up in Venice, and like she has worked very hard, could never take anything away from her. But you don't even understand how lucky you are to have had parents that could afford to put you in that kind of training.
I'm living a life that I'm so grateful for because of my mother teaching me to dream big, aim for the moon. If you fail, you land in the stars anyways. And I've done that.
I really thrived in adversity because that's how I got where I was at. So I was trained that the harder it is, the better it is for you.
Yeah.
Nothing relaxes me more than a nice long bath. And in case you couldn't tell, it's a little stressful up in here, so I'm very excited to just luxuriate and wash the stress away. That's nice. Wash all that stress away. I like to exfoliate all the bad juju off of me and, you know, start fresh with baby soft skin. I like to experiment with different hairstyles when I'm in the bath, and there's nothing more fun than lathering up and creating a shampoo mohawk. And then you don't have to commit to it, you know, but you get a little taste of being a badass. A good bubble bath can really not only cleanse the body, but cleanse the soul. All right. Everything's gonna be just fine.
When's the
Nominations? Good question. Today.
today? Oh,
Sometime.
do you know who you're doing?
Can I trust you?
I don't know.
Nah, you wait and find out then.
Yeah, you could trust me.
Well, you're not going up, Chris.
I'm not gunning for Chris Kattan. He's not a threat to me at this point. I came here to win Celebrity Big Brother. I want to give him a heads up that at least for these initial nominations, he's safe.
We'll see what happens if somebody wins, you know, veto.
The house is very divided. As a matter of fact, mostly everyone's in Misha's camp. And if Chris Kattan is safe, then that means I'm not. So now that this information has basically fallen into my lap, I need to take it to Carson because I think Carson and I should be worried. Carson?
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Oh, I thought you were going to be Misha coming to talk to me and be like, I'm putting you up as a pawn.
No, but I actually have an update. I overheard something.
Spill it.
I overheard Catan ask Misha. He was like, have you thought about who you are putting up? And she was like, it's not you. You're not going up.
What?
I heard it with my own 2 ears.
All I can think is ruh-roh.
It'll probably be you and me
Of course. Well,
to separate us.
I know. I'm just going to continue to just be nice.
Let the chips land where they may.
Did you fall?
I kind of tripped. Not too bad. Oh my god.
You all right?
Yes. Oh my god. I'm so tired.
Hilarious.
Are you feeling like you should put up Carson and Cynthia?
I just want to get Carson out.
Is Cynthia really a threat to us?
She doesn't talk to me very much anymore. Like, she really doesn't. Like, her energy has changed a ton.
Even though I love Cynthia, it makes me feel like Cynthia might not be as loyal to me as I think that she might be. Do you think if Chris Kirkpatrick wins again, he'll take a shot at me?
I do think there's a good chance he would take that shot.
When Chris Kirkpatrick was HOH, I did everything that he asked, and for some reason, I'm getting very strange vibes, and I'm feeling a little bit worried that if he were to win HOH again, I might be his target.
I don't miss Chris Kirkpatrick anymore.
I know I initially wanted to help get Carson out, but Chris Kirkpatrick is quickly moving to the top of my target list.
You and Chris are the two people that I feel the closest to in the house.
I don't think that I can trust him now.
I've always had my allegiance to you first and foremost.
Todrick is very valid in how he feels. I did sense a shift in Chris when he became HOH. There will come a point in this game when we've got to start aiming for each other, and that point is coming sooner than later.
Things change in this game. Like, people's true colors, come out a little bit.
I'm coming for blood. I want to see that picture turn black and white.
Hey guys, it's time for the nomination ceremony. This is the nomination ceremony. It is my responsibility as the head of household to nominate 2 house guests for eviction. In my nomination block are the keys of the house guests that I am nominating for eviction. I will turn 2 keys to lock in my nominations, and their faces will appear on the memory wall. The first house guest that I have nominated is the next house guest that I have nominated is I have nominated you, Carson, and you, Cynthia. Carson, I think you are just such a lovely human being, and I've really enjoyed getting to know you in here. And regardless of what happens, I hope that we can continue our friendship outside of this house. Cynthia, I think you are just such a beautiful and strong woman, and I've really enjoyed getting to know you. Unfortunately, our game just hasn't aligned so far inside these walls, but I hope that it will on the outside. This nomination ceremony is adjourned.
I feel like Carson is just too big of a threat in this game. If I fail to take out Carson this week, then I think it makes sense to clip his other wing.
It's an honor just to be nominated. I guess I'm a threat. Who knew? The veto comp is coming up, and it's really our Hail Mary. So we have a little bit of a chance to stay in the game.
The only way to play this game is to go big or go home. And now that I'm on the block, it's time to fight. Because if I get off, I'm coming for you. Oh, she's not a boxer, she's a wrestler, right? Oh. However you wrestle, I'll figure it out.
Misha is set on taking out a big target, but maybe, just maybe, she's missing a huge target that's sitting right underneath her nose. I want Misha to be thinking in the back of her mind that Chris Kirkpatrick might be a good nominee. The games have begun!
Who will win the power of veto? And will it be used to save either Cynthia or Carson from eviction? Plus, who will be the next celebrity sent packing? Find out Friday night at 8, 7 Central, live on Celebrity Big Brother!
We're pumped, we're ready to go, and we're just gonna race hard.
Oh my God, dude, this is nuts. It's maggot cheese, there's bugs in it.
If I gotta go out today, I'm gonna go out having fun.
We're going under.
A new amazing race next on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus. Let's do this.
You good? Peach!
NCIS Hawaii. Watch anytime on demand and streaming on Paramount Plus.